Okay, now we're gonna come to my favorite part of your ebook, and that's putting it all together and making it look really pretty. So hopefully you have created your ebook in Google Docs or Microsoft Word. That way, if you're sending it off to be edited, it's easier for your proofreader to make edits that way. So like here's my rough draft that I just simply typed up in Google Docs. And then that way after, it's been read through, I can just copy and paste it into Canva. Now I use Canva to create my ebooks, and it's totally free if you're new to this whole world. Canva is a completely free program. So you can get the paid version of Canva, but this is all included in the free version. So as you can see, I just updated Pinterest Ninja, so these are all up here. But eBook Ninja Part 1. So this is super, super simple, and it's fun because you can make it look however you want it to. So obviously this is what my book looks like, the cover of it. So I always add that to the first part of Part 1 of my book is I put, I upload the cover here. I actually used Canva to create the PDF for this cover and the layout, and then I use that to make my 3D cover, which I'll talk about in another video. But so Canva is awesome. So eBook Ninja, I have my stock photo. All you do is you can upload, any images you want. There are a bunch of free websites like Pixabay or Pexels, Pexels.com, where you can get free stock photos. I use Hotstock for my membership. I pay $99 every 3 months, but her images are amazing, and she adds new ones every single week. And there's, they're separated by categories, and so there's just tons of really pretty stock photos that you can choose from. And I'm not an affiliate for her or anything, so I just really like her pictures. So she has, tons of different categories to choose from. So I picked my picture from that, and then that's how I created the cover of my ebook. Pinks and teals go with my brand colors, so that's why I chose this picture here. So again, I just upload a picture, and then you can click and drag, and then you can add text to it. So I'll do some examples. So my intro, my first part here is, eBook Ninja, and then I have my copyright information, my affiliate disclosure, and then my about me, which I'll add a picture to. Let's add a picture to it. So we're going to go to Elements, and then we're going to go to Frames, and then I'm going to pick a frame that I want my picture in. So you obviously have tons of different options. I'm just going to pick like this one, and then I'm going to make it smaller. So Canva is also super user-friendly. So like if I want to edit this text, I click on it, and then I can go up here, and I can change the size. And then I'll change this to make it a little smaller. Maybe I'll move this. Let's see. I'm going to zoom in here for a second. Okay. So this. Do I want this like this? Well, for now I want this like this. Okay, so I added my frame that was under Elements. They have tons of different things. They have free photos that you can use. So they'll have like clip art pictures, and then they'll have stock photos that are free that you can use. I think I get these for more for free because I have the paid version of Canva, but I'm pretty sure that they have options even if you have just the free version of Canva. So, but then again, there's icons and charts and all different things that you can add to your ebook and make it look however you want. So now I'm going to go to Uploads and find a picture of myself. And I'm just going to go like that. Boop. And it's going to pop it right there, just like that. So I have that, and then the table of contents, which I haven't done yet because I'm still working on creating this ebook. So, and it automatically saves things for you, which is pretty cool because I forget to do that all the time. Okay, so we're going to just pretend like we're going to create a new ebook. So my ebooks, I keep them pretty simple. I try not to add tons and tons of images to them other than like images I'm using for examples, just because I don't want it to be super overwhelming and I don't want there to be too much going on. So that's just my opinion. You can do it however you want, because it is your ebook. So, okay, so PDF right here, US letter. This is what I use. And I'll show you. So this is going to kind of go hand in hand with the 3D ebook cover creator, which I'll do after this. So let's pretend that we're creating an ebook cover, but it's also going to work as the first page of your ebook, okay? If that makes any sense. So I'm going to take, let's see, we'll do this one. We'll put this flower up here, and we'll say our ebook is going to be on, let's see, we'll add some text. We'll say, what is this going to be? Holistic living. I have holistic living on my mind because I'm working with a client who does holistic care. So, okay, so holistic living is our ebook. I'm going to pick a font that's pretty. Let's see. Maybe I'll just pick any font. We want to make sure, obviously, that your cover is easy to read, because when you do make it 3D, sometimes it can look kind of funny. Make it big. You want it to easily be read. Okay, holistic living. And then I'm going to go by Megan Johnson. Okay. Now it's being slow because I'm also exporting a video. Okay, so I have my holistic living cover. Obviously, if this was really your ebook cover, you can add as much as you want to it, make it look however you want, but I'm just kind of showing you, you know, how to. Okay, so there's my cover, okay? So this is what I do for cover and creation. Now, I'm not trying to jump around, but here's what I do. So I'll just hit holistic living intro. Okay, this I'm going to download. Normally you would download it as a PDF when you're starting to save your pages for your ebook, but right now I'm going to download this as a PNG because I'm going to use this to create my 3D ebook cover, okay? So I'm going to finish with kind of going over some things you can do in terms of putting your course together, and then I'll show you how to make your 3D ebook cover. So I'm going to save this for later, or just for a few minutes here when I am going to make the ebook cover. Okay, so then what I'll do, so I recommend, so with Canva, if you get too many pages in a section, it becomes super, super slow. So when you're trying to edit it, it takes forever to like load all the pages, and it just makes editing harder. So I do things chapter by chapter, and if a chapter is going to get too long, like more than 10 pages, then I will do like chapter 1 and then chapter 1 part 2. Again, that way it's just making things easier for you to edit them and the loading time much lower. And then when you're totally done and you download all these, I'll show you how to merge them all together. Super, super easy to make your ebook. But again, do it chapter by chapter. And if your chapter is getting to be more than 10 pages, break that chapter up into sections, which is only just for the fact that it's going to make you easier to edit those pages. So do it that way. So holistic living, I'm going to add a new page just like that. And then here I can add my text. So, and again, so I have my Google Doc up where my rough draft is of my ebook. And then I have my intro page. So here is where I would start adding all my stuff. So I'd have my intro, my little spiel about what my holistic living book is about and why I created it. And then my next page would be my copyright information. And then my next page would be my affiliate disclosure. And again, you're just going to hit add new page. If you like the way a certain page looks, so, let's say this was a formatted page with my text on it, or just like the heading of it you really liked, if you hit this here, it'll copy that page for you. So you can make them all look uniform if you want to. So I would add all my pages, and this would just be my intro. Again, it would have my cover, and then it would have my copyright, affiliate disclosure, about me, and then my table of contents. And that would be the first part of my book. Then I would go and create another US letter, and I would do chapter 1 here, okay? For adding text, you just click text. You can add heading, subheading, body of text. They have pre-made layouts just like this. So you can, make it look fun, make it fit in with your niche. Again, try not to add too many just like images to it in terms of like this. But when it comes to, images that you're showing somebody how to do something, that's totally different. So again, see how I'm kind of showing you here with an arrow and a circle, an image on how to do something. That's different. So, and then elements, again, arrows. If you want to add an arrow, you can go to search here and you can just type in arrow. And then all these different options will come up and it'll tell you if it's free or not. And so if you have, let's say you have your image up here and you want to point to different parts on it, you can add your arrow and you can resize it. You can change the color, turn it different ways. Super simple, really easy to edit that way. Okay, so it's pretty simple. I think a lot of times people overthink the creation of their ebook and they think that it's going to be really hard, but it's not. You just use Canva and you lay it out how you want to. Again, try to keep it very neat and very clean. And, if you want to get an idea of what it's going to look like when you're in here typing stuff up, it'll look smaller. You can zoom in. But when you're downloading your PDF and you're actually clicking on it, when they upload it, it's going to show up big. So even if you're using 16-point font, they'll be able to read it easily when they download it. Okay, so there's that. Now we are going to go to Addazing. So they will give you, Addazing is going to give you, you can do a free mock-up, okay? And they're going to give you 3 different options like this that you get for free, okay? Now they're not the best. The free versions are good quality, but they're not the best quality. Once you create your cover, they'll send you options, and it's only $12 to get like 24 different options of your ebook cover. So we'll do this. Oops. Now I'm going to take my cover that I created in Canva, the one that I downloaded as a PNG, my holistic living. And I'm going to do this. And I'm going to say, send me my covers. Now it's going to redirect me to another page. And what it does is it'll email you a file with your mock-ups that you can download. So what I do with Addazing is I test out a bunch of different mock-ups to see which ones I like the best in terms of like my cover. So here's my holistic living cover. And again, it's going to look more clear than this. So here's your free mock-up one. Here's what it looks like. So it's pretty, it's still nice. And these are the free ones. But again, if you're going to make this larger, you want to pay the $12 and get the really high resolution versions of it. But again, these are your free ones, and they're still pretty good. Like that. Now, down here, they'll show you all the other options that they can create for you if you do the $12.75. So you have tons of, you get all these. So I think it's totally worth it to do it because, again, they're all high resolution, and then you can add different, if you want to add like a tablet with your ebook cover on it to a pin, you can. You can do it that way. So that's very simple. Again, adazing.com. The link is in the course. Just go to it, do a PNG. The reason I downloaded as a PNG is because it's just higher quality when you're working on the internet. But you do want to use the US letter, the PDF size, the 8 by 5 by 11 inches. So just like a regular sheet of paper, you do want to use that size. So that is how you will make your free cover. And then once you find a cover you really, really like, if you want to get your 28 different options for $12.75, then you can do it. Again, I'm not an affiliate for them. I've just used them and I like them, and they're really good at what they do. So there's that. Now, okay, so we have our cover and we've gone through and we've laid out our ebook. We have all our pages. And it's all been proofread and laid out. We've added our page numbers, table of contents, everything, and we have it all saved to our desktop here, okay? Now what we'll do is we'll go to a website, which is also free, called smallpdf.com. And then you're going to go here where it says Merge PDF. And then it's just as simple as it sounds. You're just going to click here. And then you'll pick, so I'll show you, I'll do like my Pinterest Ninja one. Where is my Pinterest Ninja one? So you can do like chapter 1, here, add more PDF, you can choose multiple ones at a time. So I'm gonna just go boop, 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 boop. Okay, so then you'll upload all your PDFs, and if you need to organize them, if they come out of order, you can just simply do this and they'll move around, and then you click Merge PDF. And then it will give you a file to download, just like that. When you download it, it pops up, save it to your desktop, and then you have your whole pretty ebook saved and merged, just like that. Pretty sweet, right? So again, everything I just showed you is free. So that's, I know that when you're, like when I first created Pinterest Ninja, I had no money. I mean, my husband was not, like he's a pilot in the Navy. So this stuff is what he calls it, your stuff. He's more understanding now that I'm making money, but he was kind of like, oh yeah, okay, your blog and your ebook, cool. Like he just didn't get it. And so when it came to putting money into things, it was hard to convince him hey, I need some money to do it. So I found a lot of ways to do things for free. So, and then, of course, as you grow and you sell more and you expand, then you can pay for, higher paying programs. But these free options are still really great. So Canva, Adazing, Merge Your PDF. Again, get creative. When it comes to stock photos, you don't have to pay for a membership, but it's worth it. I know some programs allow you to do, stock photo memberships allow you to do different options where you can just do it for you get a certain amount of pictures a month or so on and so forth. But even if you're just going to join and get images for your book, and then cancel, that's fine. Or you can use the free stock photo platforms like Pixabay and Pexels. They do have a lot of great options on there that are also free. So, and free is the way to go because you don't want to pour tons of money into your first ebook because it's your first ebook and you're testing it out. I mean, I had no clue if Pinterest Ninja would be successful or if it would flop. So, obviously I didn't want to invest hundreds and hundreds of dollars into it. So, and it's also, it's a learning process, okay? So you're Go to see what works and what doesn't, and then you kind of go from there. So, and like I will talk about here moving forward, when it comes to your cover, a really good way to get your audience involved and like build traction on getting people excited for your upcoming ebook is to make a few different cover options and then let people choose which ones they like the best. You can even do a contest like, hey, if, choose the one you like the best, and then, or let's see, how could you do a contest? I'm not really sure. You could say, now I'm starting to get excited and talk about things, and then I'm like, well, I'm not sure you could do that, but it's a good way to engage your audience, and you want to engage them because it gets them excited about it, okay? So create 5 different ebook covers and say, hey, pick which one you like the best. And then you could do this. Now as I'm talking, I'm thinking about it. Enter your name. Here's another good way to gain email subscribers. Create a landing page that has all of your ebook cover options, and then they can click which one they want to vote on. Then they can enter their email address, and then you get a new subscriber. And by entering their email, they're entered in a drawing for participating to get a free copy of your ebook when it launches. So that's just an idea. But again, if you have any questions on any of the anything that I just showed you, please email me and let me know, and I'm happy to help you out. I do know that I can kind of talk fast and jump all over the place. Teaching sometimes, even though some people tell me I'm good at it, I don't necessarily think I'm the best, because I do know that I get excited and I jump from thing to thing. So if you get confused or any of this doesn't make sense, just let me know, because I'm happy to help you.